Secretary of State Hillary Clinton has called for a deeper partnership between the United States and China, and she says that the economy and climate change would be two of the most urgent areas of cooperation. Mrs. Clinton made these comments at a meeting in Beijing with China's Foreign Minister Yang Jiechi, and she's also meeting up with China's President Hu Jintao and Premier Wen Jiabao today. The global economic crisis is likely to top the agenda. One sticky point, though, is the value of the Chinese currency. U.S. Treasury Secretary Timothy Geithner has accused Beijing of undervaluing the yuan to boost its exports. Climate change is also on the agenda. Asia has three of the world's top 5 emitters of greenhouse gases: Japan, India, and China. Activists are also counting on the U.S. Secretary of State to raise the thorny issue of human rights, but Mrs. Clinton has vowed not to let the human rights issue affect cooperation in other areas. Human rights groups have expressed shock at this turnaround. As recently as last year, Mrs. Clinton called for the United States to take a strong stance on religious freedom in Tibet. But as a representative of the Obama administration, she may be taking a softer stance. Let's join our China correspondent Wang Yifeng for more on all that's been going on. Yifeng, what kind of assurances or messages do you think both sides want to hear from each other?
Well, this is essentially a courtesy call by Hillary Clinton, who is meeting the Chinese leaders for the first time as the chief diplomat of Obama's administration. Now, given that dealing with the economic crisis is top of the agenda, in her meetings with the Chinese leaders, she'll probably hope to want to get a commitment from China for more cooperation. Now, we know China is the biggest foreign holder of U.S. Treasury bills of about $700 billion, and it has like $2 trillion of reserves back home. So China will be a partner that U.S. can't do without. As for China, insiders in Beijing have said that the leaders are looking for ways to turn every agenda into an opportunity for cooperation. This is especially true with regards to climate change, which is a rather new agenda for both sides. So naturally, they will hope to hear constructive proposals that could strengthen this rather than strain the ties. Cheryl.
Yifeng, Beijing enjoyed good relations with Washington during the Bush years. Now, especially in the area of trade, how might the Obama administration engage China differently?
Well, it seems that the new administration is building on the momentum. In fact, Hillary Clinton stated clearly that U.S. concerns over human rights in China will not preclude her from seeking cooperation on urgent issues, that is, ending the recession in U.S., curbing climate change, terrorism, and nuclear proliferation. She wants to broaden the dialogue with China to go beyond just economics. Also, the two countries would resume their on-off military dialogue in Beijing shortly after Clinton leaves. So it's all looking rather positive.
Wang Yifeng getting us up to speed with a very